Hello everyone, Connor from Project Heroes. Welcome back to Uboat. In the last episode, we went out on our first patrol and got our first ship sunk. We sank the merchant, it was actually a merchant tanker, if I recall correctly. Roughly 6,000 tons. And we completed that patrol after getting two torpedo misses and 2 duds. And I have resorted to drinking more for this. So, you know, we're going to start off simply by resupplying our U-boat because I didn't do that at the end of the last one. So we're going to go over here to the warehouse and see what kind of supplies that they have for us. First of all, I want to make sure that I have all the repair parts I can get my hands on because I need repair parts. Get my grubby little mitts on all that. Secondly, torpedoes. We used up all of our torpedoes, so we need to replace those. I'm going to take a couple of the electric torpedoes. I'm going to take 2 of them. 1 in storage and then 1 in tube 3, and then the rest we're just going to load up with steam torpedoes, because those tend to be more reliable, or at least they have more range and speed. Or at least a higher potential speed, anyway. That being said, they are still the pistol, PI-1 pistol torpedoes, so they are pretty shitty. On top of that, we need refuel. What else do we want? I'm gonna reorganize that really quick. I would like to get the diving suit, but we don't have the money for that, period. And then, last but not least, we need a resupply on some rations. So I'm thinking we get. I want to get a few different kinds here. That way we have enough. We're not a very long-range torpedo boat, so I'm not gonna load up entirely. We still got quite a bit of preserved pork. But having a variety of food rations helps keep up crew discipline. We'll get some cheese and then some veggies. If I can... let's get about 40. Yeah, we don't need a whole lot because we're not going very far. However, having the variety helps keep up crew discipline and morale and whatnot. And apart from that, I don't think we're missing anything else. We just need to wait a little bit. On top of that, actually, seeing that we have to wait for everything to get loaded up into the boat anyway, do we have any... I don't think we had any upgrades become unlocked. Yeah, no, we don't have the upgraded radio room yet. Don't have any other emblems, but we are going to apply a camouflage pattern, and I am rather fond of pattern number 2, so we're gonna buy that as well. Doesn't really add anything other than, you know, it's aesthetically pleasing to me. And having done that, we are gonna leave the warehouse. They are gonna do that. It's gonna take us 3 days to do all that work, so we are just going to fast forward really quick. And before we get too far into this, guys, I would just like to remind you all, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like. And as always, if you don't want to miss any of our future content, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Completely free for you guys and supports the channel. That being said, we are going to go to the leading officer and acquire our next set of orders. Take another swig of I am drinking a Belgian import beer. It's actually pretty good. Wheat beer. Let's see here. Any orders from the Admiralty? I would imagine there is a lot.
Die Schlacht am Atlantik hat begonnen und unsere U-Boote werden eine entscheidende Rolle im Kriegseinsatz haben. Unsere U-Boote operieren in der Nähe der britischen Inseln, legen Minenfelder an ihren Küsten und patrouillieren in der Nähe ihrer
I do not intend on planting mines like they suggest because I don't want to do that in a Type 2 U-boat.
Das britische Empire ist mächtig, aber diese Macht hängt stark vom Seehandel ab.
Power heavily
Die Briten behaupten, dass sie eine neue Wunderwaffe namens Aztec haben, die unsere U-Boote überflüssig macht.
Alright, I don't actually think we really don't need we really don't need to listen to all that. They're pretty much going on about, you know, us being at war with Britain. Now they're, you know, we have an opportunity to, what is Actually, hold on. Before we do all that, let me see here. What missions do we have? So it's just mine laying, and tonnage war. Tonnage war, we can actually get a blueprint to unlock a new type of U-boat, which we will most certainly upgrade to the other Type 2 U-boat. And I'll play with that one for a while. If I remember what buttons to press. So let's come back over here, and having seen that, I think we're just going to continue the tonnage war. Let's see here. What rewards do we have? Additional objectives, 7,000 tons, 4,000 tons. Let's go with Sector AN4. It gives us more rewards. It is a little further away, and we do need to sink a bit more, but, you know, I'm confident we can do it. I'll try not to make the same mistakes that I made last time. We also do have a level up that I would like to take care of real quickly, and then we'll get ourselves underway. Skills. This is our radioman. We're gonna have a bit of a lag spike here, where the thing's loading up the menu for the first time. So there we go. We only have the one radio man, so right now I think I'm going to want to get him sensitive hearing. That'll allow him to detect enemy ships with the hydrophone better. And we are going to exit, and we are going to get underway. First things first, we need to plot our course, and then we set our speed. We're gonna go slow. Slow ahead, or dead slow ahead in this case. Not the quickest option, but we conserve a lot of fuel doing that. And with that, I will be back with you guys when something interesting happens. All right, we got 2 communications, 2 different reports. If it would let me click the frickin' things. Alright, it's not cooperating. Accumulators are being worked on. I see. I got 2 different, so we got 2 different reports from, one from U-55 and one from U-73. One of which is about a contact in the south, far south. Possibly heading into the port of London. It's too far away for us to intercept in any reasonable amount of time. It's far away from our patrol area. But it took me a second to realize why I couldn't open up the message, just because my radio man is currently resting. But apart from that, it is October 2nd. We've almost made it to the patrol area. And alright. Here we are. Let's report our position. And that contact is actually still giving off radio signals, and they are heading away from London. You know what, I'm still gonna choose to ignore it. Let us use our hydrophone really quickly and see if we can hear anything nearby. Just a quick listen. Okay, yeah, nothing on the hydrophone. With that, we will just set up a basic patrol. We'll get fairly close to the coastline. They usually have convoys hugging this coastline. Of course, they also have a bunch of escorts and other ships lurking in the area. So I think we'll go over here. We'll just set up a small-ish search pattern in Sector AN48. And I'm not going to complete it right now, just on the off chance that we don't find anything. But I'll be back with you guys once we do encounter an enemy. We got a radio report from a U-boat that I completely ignored for a moment because I thought it was the other one that we saw head from London out towards Belgium and the Netherlands. This one is heading up the coast. We might actually be able to intercept this one. So let us get ourselves underway. We'll go half speed. and see if we can't intercept this thing. It's a radio transmission, and I think he's following the coast. So we're gonna steam far down, full speed ahead. And once we get to a certain point, I'm going to have us dive to listen to the hydrophone really quick. Let's actually just do that now. Let's add an additional crew member. Oh, right here. 2 ships. We got one there. That... I'm curious. What? Wait. Go back down to periscope depth. I wasn't done listening. I wasn't done trying to figure that out. We have 2 different ships. I'm not sure... Are they gonna dive? Are we diving? There we go. Oh, that's the wrong button. That is also the wrong button. I want this. You, get back on the hydrophone. Listen for contacts. I want to know. Where are those ships heading? Because one of them, if this one's following the coast, it's probably a transport heading north. And in fact, I'm going to prepare for that ahead of time. The other one could also be the transport we were just told about. I don't hear... we don't hear the other one right now, so... And this one isn't going in some weird zigzag pattern. This one's probably a merchant ship we are going to move to intercept. We are going to go to surface level, and we will move to intercept. Oh, shit. Problem? Oh, wait, no. Not a problem. I think we have just stumbled upon a convoy, my guys. And this is a pretty optimal angle we are at. Let us slow down, slow ahead. And let us see how close we can get. Let's see if we can't get eyes on it. Yep, alarms have gone off. We have officially spotted the enemy. Let's stop the engines. Alright, radio officer, go over to the radio, and that way we can report this just on the off chance. And then, as for us, we are gonna select our skipper, zero the aim reticle. Let's see what we got here. Yep, there are... Oh, we've popped ourselves smack in the middle of this. Makes me kind of glad that we stopped. Alright. How do we want to do this? Let us progress time a little. This is a pretty bad angle we're at, to be entirely honest with you guys. We are at a terrible angle. Which kind of makes me want to... It makes me want to attempt to use, the magnetic detonator. However, this is also PI-1 pistols, so there's a good chance that they might just explode halfway towards the target, because they're just super sensitive. That being said, let us at the very least start getting some information on these guys. So first of all, ship identification. Let me see here. You got... High bow. Bow shape looks about right. Along with the stern. They got the... I'm thinking it's an Emperor Bell. There's only one other thing that it could possibly be. The Empire Tower. English, please work for me for once in my bloody life. Empire Tower. There. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. And in fact, I'm pretty positive that's not that. I'm pretty sure it's an Empire Explorer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So we are going to identify it as an Empire Explorer. Next, we are going to pause so I can get this right, and we are going to check for its velocity. So we're going to put our reticle on the bow, like always. We're going to start the watch, and then we're just going to speed through it a little. And we're going to wait until the last little bit of it is we're just gonna set it there. 8
Aktualisieren.
knots sounds about right.
Gegner
Angle
fahren.
on bow is pretty extreme, honestly. We're gonna take our U-boat, measure to the enemy with the protractor, then put the other point towards the bow. Roughly, oh, I did that wrong. Roughly 24.8 degrees. Off their bow right. So we are going to put that in. 24.8. If I can find 24, there we go. 24.9, that's close enough. This is kind of rushed, what I'm doing right now, and I don't recommend rushing it the way I am. This is a recipe for disaster. Honestly, I don't know why I'm doing this right now. They are at a horrible angle. I should not be doing this at all. Alright, we're just going to speed it up a little, and then... Alright, that is a way more acceptable angle. In fact... Because I'm trying my darnest to... My darndest. English. I'm trying my damnedest to... yeah, I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm trying my damnedest to get this right. Because last time, for those who might have missed the last episode, last time I encountered a convoy, we had to make our first run. I missed 2 torpedoes, and then I came back for a second go after they had somehow managed to beach themselves. And 2 of our torpedoes were duds. So we're going to set that at 3,186 meters. Sounds about right. We're going to get our angle on bow again. I think that range was entirely off, because now the map is telling me 2.2 kilometers. 40.2 degrees. Let us get that set. 40.3 is fine. Let us try getting the range again. Highest point from the waterline. We're just gonna put 22,000 manually. Manually insert it. And then we are going to... We will use a steam torpedo. Flood torpedo tube 1. And wait. Alright, torpedo tube 1 is flooded. It isn't a astonishing angle we're at, I'm gonna be honest. If we're not at a 90-degree angle, there is a high likelihood that this is going to not work. So I'm actually gonna... We're gonna try a magnetic torpedo. What is the draught? 8.9? Torpedo tube. So we're going to set this to roughly... We will set this to 9... Let's set it to 9.5. And... Hopefully... Yeah, we should be good. Let's launch the torpedo. And cross our fingers and hope that the magnetic detonator does not go off early. Let us zoom out. Only slightly, though. Are they turning? Oh, you've got to be joking. They're turning. Why are they turning? Why are you turning? Oh. This is what happened last time. They went into a turn as I fired the torpedoes. The difference between this time and the first convoy we encountered was I knew during the first one that they were in the middle of a turn, and I did it anyway. This one, they just pulled it out of their ass. Oh, my goodness. Well, I don't think there's a chance that they might not see that. Yeah. Oh, you've got to be joking. What are you doing? I'm so confused right now. I'm genuinely dumbfounded right now. That guy's in a turn. Okay. What is this convoy doing? Okay. They didn't notice. So we're gonna leave that one alone for now. You're next on the chopping block, I guess, because your friend decided to do something really wacky. Alright. I imagine they're still going 8 knots. Let us redo this. Let us pause for... What did I just do? No, go. Game.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Periscope. Oh my god, why can't I ever just have something in a video game go right for me? I have issues with Ultimate Admiral. I have issues in War Thunder. I got issues in this. Oh, I think about the only time I didn't have issues was when we did Mech Warrior, and we don't do Mech Warrior anymore because we just decided to not play it. We've honestly been talking about going back at Mech Warrior again, but we've kind of just been waiting to see what they do with the new Mech Warrior 5, what was it, clans? I don't know, 6 knots. Alright. That is more realistic. Alright. Angle from Arch. They're in a turn. Oh my lord. Alright. Still going 6 knots. Very short range. I think they've straightened out. Pause it, please, for the love of God. Alright. Angle from our ship to their ship. To their bow, 57.4 off their port. No, starboard. Oh, I'm flustered right now. Alright, set it to 57.4.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
And now
Winkel
range.
5, 8, rechts.
See if I can just do this the manual way instead of looking at the map. Roughly 959. Was that close? Close enough for me.
9, 5, 9 Meter.
Flood torpedo tube 2. And set that back to 3 meters because I don't plan on using a magnetic warhead for this because I think we are at a good enough angle. Fire the torpedo. That being said, let us unlock that. What does this one do? Am I going insane, or are they turning to port now? They are turning to port, but they are turning into a torpedo. Alright, I think we might just save the rest of our torpedoes and only take out the one. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Where is it?
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Where's the boom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom! Hell yeah!
Feuer an Deck! Schwere Schäden!
We nailed him! Alright. With that, the other ones are being kind of wily. I don't think they have any escorts. And these merchant ships are definitely not armed. We might be able to go after the other one with the deck gun, which would be an experience.
Wieder eine
Oh yeah,
erfolgreiche
she is
Unternehmung
really
absolviert.
exploding.
Lasst uns genauso weitermachen.
Sie gehen
Oh,
unter!
we completed the objective. We don't need to do anything else. We could probably just go back to port. Honestly, that might be what we do. Or we can be greedy. Honestly, I'm not sure what this one is doing. Okay, you're going off that direction. What is your speed? Let's be greedy here. You are the Emperor. Yes, you are an Emperor Explorer. How fast are you going exactly? You're gonna be harder to tell. I don't know that we're gonna hit this one. No, we aren't gonna. Yeah, we've missed our chance for this one. I wanted to get us turned at a better angle, but she was just going too fast and too close. In fact, actually, you know what? Screw it. Surface of the boat. There aren't any escorts in sight. Surface of the boat. And Captain can leave the periscope and do whatever. Yep, alright. We have surfaced.
Feindliche Schiffe machen sich gefechtsbereit.
Captain or Skipper, I want you on the deck gun. And I want us to get after that ship. Let us go half speed. Get us turned around. They're not particularly quick. Where's my skipper? Alright, I didn't show him as being on the deck gun, but this works. What the hell? Excuse me? Where is this man? Okay, once again, this game is, we are in the experimental branch. Weird bugs are expected to happen. Why won't it let me climb the ladder? Ladder? Skipper? He's invisible. There he is. You know, I don't think I've had enough to drink yet. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's light him up. This might take some time. We're gonna do bursts, and we are using AP belts. AP belts does more damage to the hull. I want to kind of aim around where... I don't know exactly if you can get critical hits on engines and whatnot. I'm pretty sure you can. I imagine you can. But I mainly want to disable the ship, be able to loot it, and then we can be just good to go. But I am gonna put rounds in a few different places. This autocannon is very hard to control. But we'll pretty much know if the ship is going down, or at least is disabled, if the lifeboats launch. And so we're just gonna unload into the ship until they do. This ship is going at a course that I really don't appreciate. I would appreciate it if they turned back to starboard. Can you go away? Can you not? Sir, can you not? What is it doing? No, 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 no. Die, foul beast. Oh my goodness. They're not turning back. Have I? Oh, that's the wrong button. Did I disable them? Oh, thank you. I have been given sustenance. This is acceptable. Yeah, that is... Oh my god, they actually tried to ram me. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, she's going down and she's launching lifeboats. Oh, yep. Didn't even need to send a crew aboard. I put so many holes in her that she just sank on her own. Well, with that being said, I'm not gonna bother with wreckage, I don't think. Let us see if we can't find their captain and chief engineer. We'll take them aboard. Let us... we will actually just give supplies to everyone in Lifeboat 1, because we can possibly go back and get the other ones. I also forgot to put my rations in the fucking, whatchadinkles, the, galley. Is this thing gonna sink, or do I need to blast it with a torpedo? It might be refusing to sink.
Jawohl.
Hold on. Let us see here. Let us see if it's gonna sink on its own. Achtung. Yeah, I think it's... okay. Sink, damn you!
Wir wissen,
Sink!
wie es geht. Drehen wir den Spieß gegen diese Jäger
Yes, I
um.
know they've sounded their alarms. I don't really give a damn. I think they have more issues to worry about. Did I just get shot at? Must have been the wind. That's a Skyrim reference if I've ever made one.
Feuer an Deck.
Alright, that ship's burning. Oh, yep, there it is. Now it's sunk. That's good. Ugh. Give me some French fries. Alright, well, with that. Yep, it's going down. Let's check wreckage, canned fish, cheese. There's the 9 survivors. I think for now we'll pick up some cheese, because I know I actually got that for rations. And then with that, we'll be on our way. So, overall, a pretty... that is not what I wanted to click. Yeah, now they've turned on ventilation. Turn that back off, because I didn't mean to turn it on to begin with. Storage room-wise, let us move some veggies into the galley, along with some bread. And then we'll reload on meat. And with that, guys, I think we are just going to make our way back to port.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
And I will just skip ahead until we either get there or until, you know, I do something stupid and get myself into combat again. We'll see what happens first. Home sweet home. Hopefully, I don't get lined up against a wall and shot for disobeying orders. But anyways, we got some rewards. We got the U-Boat War Badge for probably our entire crew here, because we have completed 2 war patrols. French fries, pretty good. And we personally have received the Iron Cross First Class for repeated acts of bravery in battle. Alright. And now we're working on the German Crossing Gold. We also received our own U-Boat War Badge. For Tonnage War, we sank 2 ships. If I went for a 3rd one, we might have actually completed the first level of Tonnage War. Although I'm not completely concerned, we sank the is that actually Dingledale? I'm kind of happy I sunk that. That ship needed to be put out of its misery with a name like that. And then we sank the Empire Tiger with our deck gun, which is, of course, an autocannon, so, you know. We did not find the Empire Duchess ship, because even though supposedly that had an experimental radio detection finder, but I kind of want to wrap the episode up because my throat's starting to hurt. So, otherwise we received $12,000 renown, whatever currency it is, and we gained ourselves some reputation. So, next... Yeah, this is another important message. I don't need to hear about any of those. We got a couple of... We brought back a couple of survivors, excuse me, from one of those ships. A couple of officers, so we're gonna release them to the custody of high command, I suppose, or something. I don't know. We're just gonna put him in a POW camp. And with that, guys, that is our second patrol under our belt. We have 3% fuel remaining. I only had to use 2 torpedoes this time. I had to think about that for some odd reason. And then quite a bit of ammo out of our deck gun. Not a big deal. But otherwise, that was a pretty good patrol. So, anyways, guys, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you don't want to miss any of our future content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like I said earlier. We would be glad to have you. Anyways, guys, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode.